All right, guys, welcome back. This is another episode of Cosmic Boogeyman. This is Wednesday nights. I am the one, the only Mr. Cosmic. How you guys doing? Let me just make sure I'm all set up on the table here. I got my incense going. I am ready to go. Let me make sure the audio's on. We are good there. And back to chat. Yeah, let's take a look. Queue should be open. We should be rocking and rolling. I'm going to give the reins to the queue to Renduska tonight, so that's my hope. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for hanging in here. If you have any questions, please ask the moderators. I'll probably stay off chat today. That's my goal. If you're just coming in. Subscribers, this is your day. But members, I'll try to get your preference. I'll try to get you in there. So basically, it's the goal. My throat is much better. I actually grabbed a soda for tonight. My body's been acting up. It's been taking a hit. My back's been acting up the last couple of days, so. But we had the show. Oh yeah, this clears my throat. Something I learned at tech support. So raffle is open. If you remind me after break, I can raffle off some for memberships. Just gotta remind me. So yeah, my moderators want to give me a heads up. I'll do that. My birthday is coming up next week, so I said, you know what, I'll do it now. Yeah, no, it wasn't even cold. It was weird. I'm telling you, it was my throat chakra. If my and by the way, if my audio's off, let me know. I'm trying the mics in a new position, but hopefully it works. All right. Who's first? Who's the first victim for the Wednesday night tarot? Who do we got here? Anyone got some great questions? Here we go, Deja V. What's blocking Sid? We're back to Sid. There's another person in there. I gotta tell you, Deja V. I know you're in the queue here, but there's another person. It's not just about Sid. And I think that's your test. I can't be sure on that. But yeah, hey, the other night, Monday night, members only. Remember how it all died out on us? If you're here with me, it didn't. It was actually, we had a local outage. And it just, everything, the internet went down. It was slowly crashing out on us here locally. That's what was going down. That's why we're having, it's so buffering and stuff. If you guys were having issues, that's what was going down. Let me take a look. Let me just dial, because there's nothing like rattling my cage here. Sanchance is pretty crazy. Antonella. Let's take a look. Felt in a dream. Antonella says, felt in a dream. This is, I think it's a Sag 1123. He gave me the most warm, genuine hug. Does the universe have to say about that friendship connection in 3D? Huh. I could say, yeah, this is actually a good opening. Let's start with this, Antonella. Let's grab this. Let's run with this as a first question. That's a good opener. Ari, should I ask my friends to help me find a date for the Valentine's? No, ask the universe. God damn it. Ask the universe. Ask my friends. You can find your own date. You know that, right? You do know that. Jazz K asking about a job also on. We like this. All right, let's do this. Let's get going. Let's get in there. Let's dive in. Let's open up with this deep dream question. This is something I was actually just getting into. I just finished the reversals for the major arcana. They're gonna all be unlocked probably next week. I'm gonna start working on the minor arcana, so I'll probably be done with those in about a month. But if you're a member, Cosmic Dreamers, no, Midnight Wanderers, I have the 3 levels. But the Midnight Wanderers, you guys will have access to it like as it comes out. And then I just slowly release it one at a time as we start moving forward. But what I'll do is I'll reset the clock once I start working on the minor arcana. But right now it's just basically you have till January 31st, everything unlocks, and then you have basically access to all the major upright, major and major reversals. So it's been fun. I'm gonna come back and redo it just so you guys know. Don't say, well, it's already done. No, I'll just come back and do another playlist, because each playlist has a different, like, because if I pull this card, if I pull the 10 of Pentacles, it can mean 5 billion different things in this cornerstone. It's not just the book says. No, it's not. It depends on what comes around it. All right, let's get going here, because we have this deep question we want to open up with. We want to get connected to that energy. I'm just trying to vibe with Antonella. Antonella's asking, I felt him in a dream. Deep energy, 1123. We're also digging into that timeline energy. So we're going to get ourselves set up here. We're getting into that timeline energy. When we're talking 1123, that's literally, for me, that's 8 of Wands. So, all right. Good to go. Good to go. All right. I'm going to stay off chat as much as I can. My mods... oh, here we go. My mods are in here. I'm good. I'm going to work through it. That's fine. Yeah, see, 2 cards. Now I'm connected. It's the minute I connect. The minute I connect. If you guys are with me Monday, let me know. Talk it up in chat. You saw it. The minute I connected to Antonella. It was like that moment I connect. And I heard 8 of Wands in my head echoing. And I know that's 1123 to 12:2. This is divine. This is divine. That's a divine message. It's not like a message. It's kind of information. It's more like news. Like, hey, have you heard? So yeah, it's definitely coming in from the other side. There's something coming in. I wouldn't say directly correlated to them. See? That's Aquarius energy. That's higher self. Something's connecting you to them. That is... Until we get this Sag energy, let's not commit. We're talking a lot of wands. A lot of wands. Okay? Strength, there it is. We're backing into it. We're backing into it. We don't want to admit it. We don't want to make it too well known. The warm, genuine hug was real. Infinity Stone. I was thinking of Thanos. I was watching this the other day. But the Infinity... symbol in the cornerstone is what I was saying, is that is giving you the idea that we're basically creating infinitely. This is one of the cornerstones. That's the here and now. You're holding back. Antonella, you're probably holding back. I say that this is maybe a stalemate between you and this person. Warm, genuine, yeah, this is a genuine hold. I would always say you're holding them back. You're giving them, you're controlling that passionate, fiery energy that they have. Decision. There's probably no one better than them, but they're basically, they are spiritual. They have this connection. If you look more back into the past, you're going to only be digging, opening, I call it Pandora's box. There it is. And you know you're already doing it. Why do you think you would have the dream? You think it's just your mind playing games, tricks? There's nothing there. Like, when you're disconnected, it's your subconscious. It's that, who is in the driver's seat? Because it's not you. It's definitely not you. So then who's driving when you're sleeping? So the Divine's having a communication, letting you know, giving you this conversation, letting you know that this is a divine communication. This is a divine message. There's divine information being exchanged. One or both of you is holding back. One or both of you is not acting on this. It's still okay. As you said, warm, genuine. Is this really friendship, or is this more? Because I see this as way more. I see this as way, you calling it friendship, but you're afraid to admit it. I would say there's a younger energy here. Top down, this is being divinely handed to you. Heart, mind, soul, center. So we have the souls, we have the center of the heart, we have this crown chakra. This is being delivered, especially in this message. It's almost like this news is telling you, the universe is saying, it's like you're making decisions. Everything you do is a decision, a life, as though it's like the end of the world. The universe says, why are you doing that? Like, who's making you feel like you have to make this as your decision? I could see why we would get stuck in this cycle, because we make these decisions, especially coming out of like high school, going into college, going into work, going into everything becomes a decision, like a permanent or semi-permanent decision. But this doesn't have to be that. This could be a genuine soul connection, a spiritual connection. That's what I'm getting a lot of right here. Like, that's what this is. You know it's a spiritual connection, but you're looking at it in a logical sense. So I'm very curious to see how you would act if this started to blossom into something more passionate. Logically, what would you do? I think you would turn your back on it and offer your cup somewhere else. If this person said, hey, I really like you, I want to turn this into something more prominent, what would you do? Turn your back. Even though you do like them, even though you divinely like them, even though they make you feel good, even though they let you stay in charge, and that could possibly be because you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. Look, Tower Moment energy. And this is for you specifically, not as much them. I'm going to tell you, it would put you in a tower moment. This could be with friends, family. This could be with people around you. This could be the situation. But it's your tower moment. I mean that because it goes into your future. Like, you see it, you take the tower moment and say, well, I'll take this and go into the future then. If you don't act on it, then it's your tower moment. This is your harmony. They're putting you in a place where there is no good decision. Like, if you don't do something, you're going to be regretful. If you do something and it fails, you're regretful. But you're not considering the outcome of positivity, because you're carrying this as your ground, as your foundation, the possibility of a tower moment. You're already coming into this saying, well, we're friends. It's a spiritual connection, but there's something more here, and I think you feel it, but you don't want to act on it. You're holding back. There's a fear here, and I would almost say like there's an attraction, almost like a very passionate attraction, but you don't want to even let it be seen at all. You're holding it back for a purpose that you don't want to admit. One, you like to study with them, or like to learn with them, or like to learn from them. Two, there's an attraction. There's an odd attraction to this person. That's the delivery from the universe, from the message, from that divine, from the infinity symbol. That's what we're getting. That's the message in and out. That's what this is. You're not going to choose the tower moment. The message already came in. That's what triggered where you're at, because you feel like you're in the stalemate because of this message. Look at this. Look at the aces. There's the wands. That's what I've been waiting for. But you're holding back. But this wand is coming in. They're going to make it very hard for you, if not already, to resist. Like, this is you turning your back and their wand comes up behind you saying hello. It's that it's that really passionate person. It's the one who just who oozes machismo. You know what I'm saying? The one who's like, you know, they're very much into you, protector, and they're not trying to show off. They're just trying to be the best version of themselves. That's all they want. But there's an attraction to you, a spiritual attraction, and you know it and they know it, but they don't know what it is. But you're cutting it off. You can actually see the blockage here. Very, very, very weird, because you can see how there's one house here and there's passion at another house. It's almost like there's basically a cutoff. This is you. This would be you in regret, if you're not already sitting there in regret. I think you're questioning, are you supposed to be going for this? Why haven't you gone for this? Why have you held back? Look at this. Wild card energy. What this means to me is, have you ever considered this is where you're supposed to be? This is that crossroads. I'm going to pull for this card here, because the moment you get physical with this person, that's when everything triggers. Not out of control, mind you. But it's like everything in your world becomes alive for the first time. I'm going to do you one better. I'm actually going to take the middle of this deck. Whoa. Yeah, see, there's guys are jumping. They like this because you feel the energy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The middle of this deck, and I'm going to take the top of this deck. And I'm just going to start shuffling. Antonella, this is for you. Look, this is this is good. I was talking about this. The moon card in reverse, it's not in reverse because we're talking about in conjunction. We're talking in alignment with you offering your cup. basically your stability. This is your stability. There's something here that you're regretful. You're like, I can't say no, but how can I say yes? Aquarius energy, Pisces energy, water sign. There's definitely the wild card energy. It could be Capricorn, Leo, Aries. It comes in very strong. They're very, I'll put it this way, because I can't read you all day, all night. I would love to. Would absolutely love you. This is why you have the opening read. But it's like this. Your soul's a lantern. It's capable of illuminating a lot of dark paths. But with this person, it's making your path darker. And you're like, this is intriguing. Because your spirit's built to rise, and this person's testing that. Not testing your ego, not testing you saying, I'm going to hold you down, but saying, I want to see how bright you can shine. That's what this is. Look at, I know what I can feel. Look at this. Very intriguing. This goes deep. Like, this is past life. This goes beyond this. This is basically a mentor, a lover, a partner, a teacher, a protector, and a partner, a best friend, all in one. Everything's pointing to this Aquarius. You can actually see here. I want to keep going with this because this is the energy we want to open up with. But I'll keep going on somebody else. Thank you very much. If you guys have just joined in, it's !join. I'm running a raffle. At break, or after break, what I'll do is I'll throw out some subscribers, or turn some subscribers into some free members just for a month. I could actually raffle off some free memberships here, so. But yeah, Antonella, I think that's answering your question without even being on chat. I'm gonna keep going. I'm that confident. Like, you're like, are we vibing? Am I feeling what I'm feeling? The answer is 100% yes. Just go with the flow. Don't label it. Just enjoy the ride. But you're absolutely fighting this. You're fighting whatever this is. Stop fighting. God damn it. It's a control thing. The universe is like, you're not even in control. Like, you're not even in control. Like, the cards are jumping. That's how do you think you started talking to them? How do you think you aligned yourself? How do you think you ended up at that moment next to them doing this? Questioning this. The dream is real. To answer your simple question, yeah, that is them. But let's get you down to 3D and saying, how can we build this from the 3D up as a foundational thing, because you're facing a tower moment. Or you're about to say, I'm going to walk away. No, too much work. And I don't know if that's going to happen. Not with the universe out the wheel. Jazz K, you're up. Will I get the job interview? Well, I get the job I got interviewed for. I think you're asking about if you're going to get the... Well, the cards just keep jumping, so... it feels like this is a yes. So, I think I know what it wants me to do here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull 3 cards. It's basically the same thing. It's the middle read here. It's the conduit energy. And if I have to, I can expand upon it. But this is basically... Oh my God. Happy messages. This is Gemini energy. This is going back. Almost like you'd have to go back to something. Not getting back into the job, but 3 of Wands energy could be end of March as well, saying, hey, golden opportunity, that's what this is. You actually could be moving. Knight of Wands is Gemini energy. So this could be the beginning of a process. Falling in love. I love what I see here. This is past energy. So they're showing me, hey, this is you're already in the process. You're going to look back at this timeline saying, in the spring, we did this. It's somehow leapfrogging you ahead. Let's look at this. Yeah, look, it's over. Like, that's awesome. It's almost, you had a reading with me back in the fall. Death card energy would basically say October, November. We had some kind of reading. You were going through these tower modes. You were going through this path. You were going through this Scorpio energy. I'm a big fan of Scorpio energy. The water sign. That energy, that is teaching you going into this new phase. You're changing. That was your last phase. This is going into your new phase. You're entering that phase, transitioning very beautifully. You're taking lead, taking this in a very beautiful stride. Do I need to say more? That's your outcome. Your outcome is manifesting. It's creating. It's not just the job interview. Don't look at it in a very simple, microscopic way. You're doing more than a job interview. Of course, don't say, will I get it? It's when I get it. That's just like a higher self's coming right out, grabbing you by your shoulders, shaking you, screaming in your face. Say, look, it's covering the death card's face. Because this would mean major change. It's change, but not in a negative way. Close your eyes and embrace this opportunity. Of course you're getting the interview. Why wouldn't you? What is the reason you wouldn't? Why are you hesitating to think you would? Like, what's the holdback? What is that? Because this is shift change right here. We have this major shift. This is the top cards that you would get normally. Foundation still underneath. What do we have to be curious about? You're the one. Self-assured victory. Going into this, we're looking at this timeline. We're looking at this timeline. Heading into the summer, you're the one. You're the best choice they could have picked. Of course. So this is a job. You're working doing this. I'm going to see here in a minute about money. You have to be curious as to why. There's a lot of other opportunities, but what is it about this one thing that you're so attracted to? Get curious. Get smart about this. The sword would be full if we had this fully out there. But it's telling you, the universe is saying why. Why is it this one job that you need? Because you can see here, the sword is meeting the sword because we're getting information. We're coming into air sign energy. Learn why you're going into this job. Why is the universe putting you there? It's not about you getting it. It's not about you being a failure, you being victorious. The universe puts you on these little rafts and you bang, you hit across the shore, you go, I can't move. Of course, get off because you have to walk. That's how you're supposed to meet these soul tribe mates. Ask yourself, if it feels like you're going against the grain, it's because you're not meant to work there. It really is. The universe says we're getting you to this place. Are you getting a job? Oh, yes, you are. It's going to be the job you're absolutely going to be destined for. It's predestined. There's the news. News coming in. I'm telling you, look out for this March information. Keep playing the game, playing the process. This is not about you being a failure. I want to reiterate this. This is about you moving the direction the universe is pushing you in. Every little step you take, every apply, every talk to, every network, it's you manifesting. Ask yourself why you're trying to get hired, get to that next step. What is it you're trying to get to? If it's just for a paycheck, wrong answer. This is divine money. It's not money. I would pull out the Eight of Pentacles if it was money. You're on the wrong track. I'm telling you right now, that's Virgo energy. Even money is Virgo energy. It's hermit energy. It's deep thinking. You're manifesting for something bigger. Bigger. I'll let you figure that part out. So, get off that mindset of I'm getting an interview for what? It's life-changing. You're on a spiritual journey. Like, understand, that's what this is. That's what all these cards are. You're on the Fool's journey. When I pull for you, I'm representing that energy. Your higher self saying, can we talk? It's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's to the extent you've done everything right to get you here. So don't doubt yourself. But what's the best purpose for you? What is going to make you the most happiest? Because when you're happy, you're going to make money. When you're happy, you make money. When you're miserable, you're going to not want to work. You're not going to want to do anything. You're going to be miserable. That's what we're trying to get you into. It's self-assured victory. So make that choice. You have a logic choice. You're going to have a job that's going to make you bring you into a real spiritual, happier place, or a logic job that's going to work you to the bone and get you paid a lot of money. That's what's coming up. Two of Swords energy. It's that Libra energy, justice energy. That's what we're coming into. It's something you can't quite see yet. So it's not about the interview. It's about which job you take. It's about which position you move into. It's about your future in the direction that way. See? There it is. There it is. It just said flip it. That's so cool. See? You want to just work and make money? Let's do it. But there's no moon. It's all gray area. You're by yourself. Got a house. Perfect. You're lonely, but you have money. That's what I'm telling you. Like, it's not that you're not getting it. To the contrary, you're going to hear something very shortly. Heading into that springtime. It wouldn't be anywhere soon. It's honestly giving me that March timeline. I think a lot of us are getting it, but check back. October, November, something had to ring. Something from October, November was pointing you to March. All right, I'm going to take a look at Shan, and What is the blockage for my love life? That's pretty cool. That just means I'm very much dialed in. What is this? Awesome, awesome. So when I get cards like that that are reversed, I'll sometimes just grab them. But other times, what I'll do is I'll spread that energy across other decks. Now that was Shan's energy. Like all those cards dropping, that was Shan's energy. So. Alright, Shan, let's take a look for you. And I wonder if the throat chakra thing is also a sign that I'm not supposed to read for you yet. But that would be, because I'm not clicking the button. That could be also what's going down. But I clicked it on Sunday. Or Monday, I mean, sorry. So I don't know if that's part of it. Alright, let's take a look, Shan. Yeah, see, it's coming. It's being honest. Like, this is it, Shan. This is it. It's being honest with yourself. Capricorn energy is devil in the details, but from my perspective, this is like from the divine, the angel side of things. The devil card comes in and gets a bad rap. And you'll see there's going to be good cards that come out near it, and my intuition's right here telling me. It's just saying it's that physicality. It's getting into that physicality. There's a blockage there. Probably when you get into a relationship or you start dating, it's getting across that hurdle. And that's probably part of it, because we have this logic down. We have that world card in reverse. And that's just it. You're just starting a new relationship, a new journey with somebody, and you're like, I just can't. There's things I just can't do. And it's part of a past relationship, part of a blockage in you. You can't explain it, but you put that burden on the other person, and it makes them feel as though other things can't work. There's a message. Higher self. You're basically saying to your higher self, sending this message, saying, hey, I need guidance. Indirectly, you're saying, what is this blockage? Why? Higher self, I know you're there. I know you can do this. So emotionally, there's a target. There's something holding you back. Emotionally, there's a dark side. This could be, even if it correlates back down to the root chakra, if we have the physicality. But logically, we have the vulnerability playing in the center line. See, it's holding back. It's holding back. I think this is more than emotions, but it could be emotions, because we have the wand here, which is on the King of Wands. But yeah, see, it's definitely playing out to be physical. As part of the physicality, I think you can get into the game, but getting into the playing it out, it's not as easy. You're very good at like communicating. You're very good at creating. Three of Cups energy, Cancer energy, Chariot energy. It's that beginning of summer energy, that playful, fun. Let's anything goes. We're good. That's your world. Communicating. But I think that's when things get really dark. It's not as easy. Capricorn energy is really intriguing, especially when contrasting against the Cancer card. And there it is. That's what I was looking for. There's the contrast. There's the contrast. That's what I'm calling for. I'm seeing the Cups, and I was thinking, I'm like, why are they calling out for Cups or contrast? But they're calling about the Temperance card for your contrast. So you're divinely guided, divinely gifted. You're divinely pushing towards something. The angel's in here not for any reason, not for any minor reason. It's in here for Sagittarius region. Like, this is like end of the holidays, finding yourself, it's cleansing yourself, to be honest. So the universe might be saying, take pause. It's not that you're having a blockage. You're holding off. You're still chained to someone, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Look at. And there's that card. I was talking about this. Remember I talked about the physicality? So that's what this is. You're just basically cleansing. It could be going through some sound therapy, some sound healing. That's also part of the process. You could be dealing with your own energy. But your foundation looks amazing. It's nothing here. It's just your emotions. I thought that could be physicality, but it's not. Look. You're just looking for long-term security. And I think you just won't budge on certain things and they can't get past this. So I'm going to be very curious to see here in just a moment here, Shan. Yeah. I think they get close enough to you and then bang, you say no, and you pull the trigger and you're out. As I call it, the ripcord, and you're basically parachuting away. You're not dealing with it. This here tells me there's a major, you kind of like self-destruct, or you cause some kind of self-destruction with a relationship as soon as it gets like out of control, or they are flaky. But the reality is you can't always be all on them. It just can't be. There's no way. It just can't be. Sometimes we just miscommunicate, we lose control, we don't have that. We don't have a whole lot of cups in this area. That's why I'm telling you. We're not talking about, we're filling in the blanks. Your intuition's trying to fill in the void too, it looks like. That's also part of it. But that doesn't answer the question. It just will never answer the question as to why things go bad. Going forward though, your love life, it's being guided by a higher power. That's this. This is Gemini vortex energy. This is, you're not supposed to be doing anything quite yet. This holding back is being divinely guided, gifted. It's almost like you're dealing with toxic energy, maybe self-care, self-healing. Maybe that is part of the process. Have you ever considered the process of why you're not in this moment yet? Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy, it's Hermit energy, deep thinking, it's the beginning of September. Very interesting, because these two, this is like summer energy right here. This is summer energy coming into the summertime. Because that's July, this is summer, all summer. And with self-assured victory, you're basically making sure by the time you get to the holidays, you have cleansed or cleared up this problem. There's a partner here. You can see there's two people here, and we have cleansed the problem. You have friends that you're celebrating with. It's not that you have a problem with yourself. It's this person that you're still attached to. Or they're still attached to you. This is actually a very good read. This is not upside down as you guys would typically see it, because you have this. This is a wish card in alignment with the Wheel of Fortune, in alignment with your intuition, with the sword taking action. Self-assured victory, basically assuring your Wheel of Fortune. You have to deal with this though, whatever that is. It's this other person. That's why you have a blockage in love. And there's our Eight of Wands. That's what I was looking for. The Eight of Wands goes in correlation to this energy right there. It goes here. It's this. Once you figure out whatever that is, it's almost like someone always thinks about you. Someone's always calling to your energy. Someone is... You might think about someone on odd times. That person still thinks about you. They can't get you out of their head. It's like, as I say to people, it's like thinking about their lips, thinking about, it's that moment, like, why am I thinking about your lips at this time? I'm in line at the bank. That there draws you back in a very toxic way that then pulls you into the emotions and you can't get out, and you get stuck in this really like raw place. And even though you're trying to hold back, it's not working. So figure out who this person is. I think you already know, and cut that off from them, because that's bringing you into this beautiful future. Who is this person in the future? Because there is someone here, but you can't connect until you let go. It's Leo energy. It's Leo energy. But it comes in very strong in the summer. But this ex is definitely still holding on to you. They can't let you go, and I think that's part of the problem. I don't normally say that strongly, like, hey, your ex is still into you, but your ex is thinking about you. I don't know if it's because of the holidays or something that just happened, or the way you did a certain something for them, like treated them, texted, thought about them. It's like it's Scorpio energy that comes up. It's that little thing that you just would think about. It's that water sign energy. It's that you cared enough. That's what we're looking for. All right, Miss K, you're up next. I asked to go on vacation with my Taurus male friend. Is he genuine or looking for a one-night stand? And then Sanchez, you're following that up. If you guys are just joining in, be sure to use the ! join. As always, check out all of the social media. I am putting content out daily. Like, absolutely. The only one I'm not quite all at the daily rate is probably over on Blue Sky or X. But I'm pretty much pushing out content all the time on Facebook now, and getting Instagram, TikTok. I am all over the place. So make sure you follow me on all of the social media. Exclamation point, join if you guys are interested in reading. And look up cosmicboogeyman.com for a reading. We're running a raffle right now, so be sure to use exclamation point raffle to get in on that. Also, we're gonna do I'm gonna give away a couple memberships tonight. I'm gonna try to do that again at the end of the break. All right, Miss K, let's talk about this Taurus. Taurus. We'll talk about the other Taurus that shall not be named. But I don't Deja V, I don't even pull for this guy. I do and I don't. But sometimes you can piggyback off of this reading. Like this Taurus energy. So if any of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, my guides tell me, look at, it's 5 tarot decks. If this resonates, there's a goddamn reason it resonates. It's because you guys had past lives together. Right? Alright, so Miss K and Deja V. Let's take a look at both you guys on this read right alone, because you're both looking at Taurus energy. Let me run this Taurus energy right now for you guys. Right? So for anyone that's playing at home, they're both dealing with a stubborn Taurus. Surprise, surprise, surprise. A stubborn Taurus, you say? So Miss K and Deja V, you guys are in the same kind of place, right? You want to connect with them. Miss K's saying vacation. Are they genuine? Deja V sent a letter. What's the deal? I can tell you, for both you guys, they're there. It's a life lesson. Their Taurus energy, the King of Pentacles, also represents in the tarot deck as the Hierophant card. You know what the Hierophant card also represents? Life lessons. They're a walking life lesson. We're looking for the 5, the 6, the 7 of Pentacles as far as Taurus energy. Alright, so let's take a look. I'll give you a quick 9. Let's fire them off. Let's see what I can pull. See if we pick up any Taurus energy. Alright, let's see what we can get for you guys. See, I think this is you guys in your head. That's what this is. See how there's 2 people here? I think that's what this is. That's Gemini energy right here. World upside down. I think you guys are, this is like, it's like crypto or stocks or anything else. They go up and down, and the universe, it sucks you back down. It brings you in this place where it's like, are you sure they want you? Are you sure they want you? And you're getting in your heads. 9 of Swords is much in, it's like really, it's in the middle of it. Are you sure or you're not sure? And that's what we're asking yourself. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because you feel it, but are you sure? Brand new start. If I said you guys were getting a brand new start, and I'm be told to tell you guys this because it's the same relationship, stop overthinking. For real. Because you still have 4 choices. The World card upside down is telling you, be vulnerable with it. You're the one being vulnerable. That's all you have to do. Life lesson passed. Good job. For real. Stop worrying. Like, are you worried they're going to take advantage of you? Are you worried they're going to make you feel bad? That's on them. It's going to come back to hurt them so bad if they take advantage of you. I'm sorry. Even anyone here, if they're getting hurt, it's going to come back and hurt them so bad. It doesn't seem like much, and it's like, oh, that's not fair. Oh, it is. It will hurt them. And after their lights check out and they're done with their bodies here and they're on the other side, and they're being judged, and I see it all the cards all the time, guys. You have no idea. Because you're like, can you read my friend, my partner? I'm like, yep. And it comes out every time. But what I'm telling you is you do you. Like, that's all you can do. And what you're doing is you're saying, I'm offering myself as a brand new start. You both are doing this. You both have done this. You're basically saying, I'm vulnerably giving myself out there. Miss K, Deja V, both. You're saying, hey, I want to give myself out there as a genuine partner, as a genuine love. If you do that, it's saying it's a good start, but you're also going into yourself. The justice here is that Libra energy, Queen of Swords. You also have to be ready to protect yourself. But don't go into it fighting saying, because if they say yes, you're going to immediately go on the defensive. Is it really yes? Do they really want to be with me? Are they just saying it? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Because no matter what happens, you're going to still second guess it because you're in this mindset of, I don't think I'm worth it. My value is not there. It is there. It's absolutely there. So even in a new relationship, this Fool card is jumping back into your own relationships. So the moment you start dating, the moment you start taking this serious, that's when things get bigger and better. But you're going to go into your emotions more and more and more the more you start dating. It doesn't matter if it's this person or the next. You're going to have to go into these emotions. You're getting sucked in by the universe to do this. That's what this is, because you're asking yourself, is it worth waiting? Is it worth doing this? This is moving on to bigger and better. All you have to do is find that partner that wants to match your energy. And the universe is telling you, if you're going to keep going into this and second guessing it, you're going to move on anyway. No matter what they do, how they act, because you don't believe they like you. You will never believe they're into you, no matter what they do, how they operate, because they have their own life. They have their own operation to live. Their souls have been designed. You don't know what went through their lives at 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. You just are assuming they had the same similar life as you. And they didn't. You met them at a certain point in the adulthood, and that's where you're taking it from. So you still have a lot of back learning to know and to understand. That's the difference. So you're throwing the genuine, you're throwing the one night stand in there without even putting the backlog of how much life did they live? What kind of things did they experience? Why are they so defensive? What brought them to this place? Because this Taurus energy is very powerful. It's very proud, but it also comes with a life lesson. So it must mean they had to learn many life lessons. As we keep reading here, you will see they're going through it with you. This is either you or them, but I feel like it's both of you guys. They go through it. They know exactly how you feel, and they're carrying that pain. So there will be an ideal partner because they're earth sign. They're here and now. But the earth and air energy, any of that mixing, because I pick up a lot of Gemini energy here, it could really mix things up, dusty, kind of spin up the dust here. But long term, it's their security, their earth sign, their solid wealth. That kind of brings it in, and it brings in that happiness, that hope, that home. That's what this is. This is devil in the details. So you must have had something come through, something in the Capricorn timeline that gave you this, because this is long-term security. This is the basis of basically taking off on the strength, the rocket fuel. So this is between two homes. This is moving on to bigger and better, but you have so much information here. So I'm very curious to see what pops in here for both of you guys. But you're going through a very root chakra tower moment, which means you're desiring them at such a high vibration. It's driving you crazy. You want them very badly. And there's no hiding it anymore. Like if you see them, you like turn red. You're like, like you really want them, both of you. And it's not that you don't want to be with them. It's the contrary. You want to be with them so bad, it's driving you crazy. But you have to get over that mindset. Like this is just a storm that you're just weathering. This here would be friends, allies, anyone that can help you get through it. Could even be this Cosmic Collective channel. This could be those people who can kind of give you clearance to say, hey, you're good. But you're getting guidance, but this is because you're in your own heads, but they're in their own heads too. The moving on is going to have to go through you. Understand that. So Miss K, if they want to go on this trip, and I think they may, because this is travel, but this is travel through you. Teja V, they're going to have to go through you. Again, you're asking, I told you 321. So the guides are just reiterating 321 to you. They're saying you're asking the question, but you're basically going to cause a tower moment because you're becoming unstable over this. I don't know why, but you are. So you're asking a question you already have an answer to, instead of focusing on something else. Have you ever had a cake that you made, it was so perfect, and you said, let me keep working on it, and then you messed it all up? Or you had a project you finished, and you go, I got to keep going, and you made it worse. The universe is saying if you keep playing with something, you keep working at it, it's not going to get better. It can actually become worse. And that's the justice in this. It could teach you a lesson. Yeah. Because you're trying to raise your vibration, and you're trying to rush something that you can't control. So you're not in the driver's seat. I don't think you have control of this. The temperance energy, Sag energy, is patience energy. This was a message that was delivered to you, was given to you in that 11, so November, December timeline. It wasn't a tower moment, it was get your jetpacks on. Friendly energy. But you got in your head saying, I don't want to wait that long. I need to know now. Same thing, but I think there was a pain, or there's a pain here with one of the two of you. We have this kind of like, I need you now. I need you now. So you're out in the cold, but I think you're both out in the cold. You have this mindset, but this literally could be marriage. If you play your cards right, this could be marriage. That's what the divine's saying to you. That's what the angels are saying. But you're kind of like in the place like, I need to know, and you're going to push, and you're going to push the relationship too far. It's an absolute reality. Like, it's an absolute reality. That's logic, that's outcome. Top down says you're basically blocking yourself off from what you have, and you're going to have a brand new start. But the brand new start could be you falling back into yourself saying, wow, I really messed that up, because I got too much in my head over this. I'm not going to try to lie to you, but I'm just going to tell you, like, this is like the one person you want is the one person you're starting to push away energetically, because you're not pulling them in. You're chasing them again. And they have to come in and chase you, but you can't do that. They have to chase you. You're in the runner-chaser phase. But you're already chasing them again. Like, the moment they started to chase you, you said, oh, I'm going to chase them. And the universe is like, no. Like, no. You're causing a tower moment. No. And that's why it wasn't saying anything. That's why all this stuff, you haven't gotten them yet. I don't think you understand. So you're starting to cause, and this could be part of the process. So, there's a devious side of me for both of you guys. That's like, they have to chase you. So, your Taurus friend, Miss K, you're a little bit ahead of this, but you're basically already, you're saying, is it genuine? Are they going to do this, that? Why can't you, you're saying one night stand. Like, you're saying one night stand. But this could be something, this is something you've already been enjoying hanging out with them. Why would it be a one night stand? Deja vu, same thing. You basically open yourself up to Sid. It's not like you never had the relationship ahead of time. See, there's the messenger. They want to message you, but they would have to be vulnerable and say, I acknowledge the feelings that you have to message you. Then that just opens a whole new set of problems for them. You see it as very easy because then all of a sudden then you're your boyfriend. You're like, oh, super easy. I get what I want, I win. And that's not what they're looking to do. They want to remain in their Emperor energy. Because when I first read for both of you, you had like Emperor energy people. And you're drawing in that Emperor. They're not going to give up their Emperor status just to prove a point. But they're going to still get you guys one way or another. However, if you guys get squirrely and start questioning instead of just living and enjoying, it's going to mess up the energy. Taurus energy. I called it myself. I just said Hierophant, Taurus, they're a walking life lesson. I'm deleting both you guys out of the queue. I'm telling you guys, stop getting in your heads. That you're literally you're in. There's two of you. You're holding the key to it. Like, you already know the answer. You both had the answer, but you had to kind of ask. It's like a comfort just to come on here and get the same answer. But the universe is like, it's like going up to the teacher's desk as a teacher and asking the same question. It's like, why? Like, why are you asking the question? I know the answer already because as a teacher, I know why you're asking the question again. And as a soul, I know why you're asking the question. And that's what's so cool about this, what the process is here. Because this does correlate to being a teacher. All right, San Chan and then Madeline Lee. Let's take a look quick. Let's jump back to chat really fast, make sure everything's working. Let's go back, But that's what it is. I see it. Like, I can read your energy from here, and that's what's so amazing. You guys can say I'm wrong all day long, and it's so fun. Because it's like, I can see it. It's you're so afraid of not having them. And the universe is like, I got you. I win. Checkmate. I win. And then they're gone. And you have no idea. But that's exactly how it works. It's the moment you put in fear, the universe wins. It's called faith. You guys have heard of it. I know you have. You've manifested that way. You've manifested indirectly on the silliest things, saying, oh, what? I wanted this restaurant to be near my house. That's weird. Because you had nothing to lose and you had this weirdness to gain. Something odd comes. Yes, but we've already established this deja vu. So Miss K, if you don't want to go, take your alternate path. That's what the universe is saying. Because you're already setting up, you're going to be used as a one-night stand. But why would they take you on this elaborate trip to use you once? Look, Gemini love her energy. It makes no sense. Like, I love how I'm so on point with this, because it's just great. And I love that I can hide my face, because I have this big grin on my face right now. This is the highest version of lovers. You guys have no idea. This is pin you against the wall and kiss you. And they just want to kiss you and say, shut it. Like, shut it. For real. God damn, shut it. Yes. Like, you're worrying about what? What are you worrying about? Like, Shan has to wait. The universe is saying, I'm telling you right now, you're waiting. Because you're still attached, or there's an attachment. It's just blunt energy. And some of you are like, I don't want that. It's like, okay, I don't care. Do what you want. Call them. Text them. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I have no skin in the game. Other than the fact that you want me to keep reading for you and ask the same question. It's so funny. But you have another person, Teja V, because you're hyper-focusing so much on Sid. This other person that I can unequivocally tell you was coming in. And they started to come in on the second and third read. And now they're stopping. The energy's like, that path is dissolving. Like, it's dissolving. This person would have made Sid look like a fool. And you're already so hyper-focused on just Sid. That other path is dissolving. I don't know how I can explain it. But I can tell you, it happens. I'm not trying to be... Guys, manifestations happen. Manifest. They work. It's one of those things, it's like, I'm not trying to make money from the channel. I'm not. I'm just putting the channel in a format where I can manage it. Like TikTok, all of that. Just putting it out where I can manage it. I just schedule videos. I love making the shorts. I love making... Like, this music, I make it. I enjoy it. It's I just chill and I'll just sit back. I was like, I said, I need a MIDI controller. And my son was like, why? I'm like, because I like making music. But my point is, you guys, you manifest. But if you're thinking the other side of things, like, it won't, I can't, it never, it happens. That's exactly what happens. But I'm going to tell you, Teja V, you probably thought about this Sid 98% of the time, and there was this other person that was coming in, and you dissolved that connection. Look. I'm only pointing this out, Teja V. It's kind of it's worrisome for me, for you, but I'm telling you, see? Like, look, see this? This is top-down energy. I can tell you. I'm reading this for everybody else to understand this. See how you're focusing more on Sid and this other person? You have no... And this is the justice. Like, I could read you all night, every night. That's what I'm telling you. But because you want Sid... Your King of Cups, this other person's gone, and there's the King of Wands. They're the ones who are going to like pin you against the wall, kiss you, and say, I want you. Where did you say you were going? Whisper in your ear a secret and say, answer me later. Like, that kind of thing. That's what you want. You want them to make sure, like, they want to rev your engine, but you're like, they're the stability. You want Sid because Sid does what? fills the void, answers the question that you put out there, and you're like, but don't leave me because I want you to answer my question. Yes. That's the same. I want to say that's the same. I want to say it was a fire sign before too, if I was right. You could tell me that, Tejavi. Was it a fire sign? I want to say it was a fire sign, the other person. So that means they're still in your energy. Yeah. All right. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be honest. Sanchan, you're up here. And then we have Madeline. So Sanchan's trying to let go of some negative energy. I think it was a fire sign. Oh, there was another person. There was definitely another person. I think I actually, if I remember correctly, I think you texted me in Discord and I can Snapchat it. I can put it on there. Yeah. I actually can find the video where I said it. There was 2 people. Yeah. There's definitely 2 people for you. There was the, it was the when Sid finally popped his head in, there was a second person popping for you. And I want to say it was a fire sign. And the universe is just showing you that they're still here. It's putting this other person in your direct path. But you're so hung up on Sid. It's literally going to throw it at you just so you're like, But Sid, it's going to make it a problem. It's going to, honestly, you think this is a problem, it's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad because you're going to have an absolute problem when this person is in your life and Sid's there. And you're like, but I want Sid. But I want Sid. And Sid's going to be like, yeah, I kind of want you playing games, and this other person's going to be into you. And you're going to be like, but if Sid just one more does this. And there's no changing him. Yes. Because you're worrying about him, you're causing that worry. Like, let me put it this way, Teja V. Do you want me to put a spell on him? Is that what you're asking me to do here? Because I can tell you, it's the same read every time. Yeah. Look, yeah, he's the best choice for you. I'm saying from your perspective. That's what the universe is saying. You're only seeing Sid for whatever reason that is. But you're not putting that out there. See? But you're both out in the cold. Maybe you're not meant to be together, but there he is. There's a lover's card. I think it's going to happen anyway. I think this other person's coming in regardless, if they're not already in. If they're not already in, yeah. It's a life lesson. This is what Sid's doing. He is a walking life lesson. He's bringing this other person into your life to make it a choice. To make it, okay, now you have Sid or Sal. I don't know what the name is. But Sid or Sal. That's all. But they're going to make it so you have a choice. Because you're very valuable. But you're sitting there saying, I only can pick Sid. And the universe is like, oh, God damn it. You can pick more than Sid. Like, why do you think you're just stuck on Sid? All right, Sanchan. I want to see this negative feelings thing because I'm really curious. Let me just light some incense fast. Just light sage. All right. Why do I have the feeling that there's a negative energy around me? And then Madeline. All right, and then we'll take a break. I think after that, that's probably gonna be good. Yeah, no worries. I think that's what's pissing me off is like you're limiting yourself to just Sid. It's like there's another person who wants you. See, look at the cards. See, it's like sitting here. There's another person who wants you, but you're ignoring them on a soul level. And I want to read for them. I want to give them a chance to come in your energy, but you're like, Sid. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, this other person's trying to talk to you through the cards and I can't let him in. Because you're like, I want Sid. Yeah, I'm like, fuck you, Sid. Get out. Unless you're going to really step up and go up to Sid and kiss them and say, come here, I want to kiss you. And let them know. Like, that's it. Yeah, if you want Sid, then kiss them. Go kiss them and say, this is how it's going to be. You're mine. And this is how we're going to roll. Alright, Sanchan. Are you still here? Are you still with us? Alright. How's my audio? Is it still working? Everything good? Brenduska. There you go. Read me. Read me. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll read Sanchan, then we'll take a break after Madeline Lee. And then when I come back, I'll take a 5-minute break. Because I don't drink. As I get really into this, it's so good. But what I'll do is I'll take a 5-minute break, just get some iced tea, chill out, and then I'll come back. And then actually, I think the raffle's going to be over probably in about 20 minutes. But I'll basically gift off a couple memberships, which is kind of fun. I get that kind of gift ability. So definitely hang around. So I'll do that right around the same time. So probably about 20 minutes, half hour. But also, if you're here, I can still read for you guys. We're just doing random. So we're just picking Sanchan. So what's to know about this negative energy? Here we go. Sid. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sanchan, I think this is like Dark Night of the Soul stuff. I think you're going to a new phase of life. Yeah. This isn't bad. It's this is learning. Like, look at this deep learning. This is good energy, really. This is deep learning. Anytime you see swords, it's intelligence. You probably had love or going through some negative love situation. That's a possibility. Walking away, empathy, emotions. You're alone, but you're not completely alone. Understand that. Like, there's moments in time you connect to other people and you're there. You know, you hear it. Like you and I talking right now, you know. This is you. This is like us. You're working on yourself. Money's coming in. You're going to start making money. Justice is at the very base of you being your true self. That's the very, very point of this whole thing. Understand that. You're illuminating for your higher self. You're saying, hey, I'm doing the work. But you're doing a lot of work in a lot of short time. That's the challenge. Instead of like, the way I see this, it's kind of like, I remember this as college classes in the summer. Like going and saying, hey, I'll just take 3 college classes in the summer. Sounds like a great idea until you're like, oh man, like your summer's gone, you have nothing left, but you just did a lot of work in a short amount of time. It pays off, but it's different. After that summer, you're different. You're like, I just did like a whole course load in a couple weeks. It does you some good, but you really don't get that time back. And there's a reason you have the time off. So you're also trying to find the joy, the inner child, and that's what we're looking for. Put the work in, but the inner child has to come along on this journey. Your intuition is very much firing off. As far as this negative energy, it's not as much negative energy as much as you're shedding your old skin. And I don't mean your physical skin. It could mean that, but it's almost like your spiritual skin. I've never seen this before. That's the message I'm getting here. It's very, very unique because we have the moon card, which is highly Pisces energy. It's really in that like spiritual realm. King of Cups energy, we've been talking about this, could be called the Rizzler, you know, Shan was asking this question. But that is really like, it could be the Rizzler. It's a really deep giver. The one who kind of like uses their emotions, can kind of smooth talk, charm. But depending on what comes around it, they're also spiritual, and that gives you that, like, the work is being put in, raising the vibration. So that also helps too. Getting you back to your roots, getting you back to what you started, almost like what you thought you were doing, you stopped, and now you're going to go back to that. That's the important part here. So Sanchan, the negative energy is just shedding that skin. This is a very good sign. You have the choice of love or studying going forward. I think you might be picking up studying. And it could be a spiritual study. You might be studying something spiritually and saying, this is what I want to do. So instead of pulling your top card, I'm actually going to pull what this lantern is pointing to. It's self-assured victory. You're saying, I know what I want to be doing, so I'm doing that. That's what I want to do, so I do that. And there it is. That's also like King of the Hill, Queen of the Hill, self-assured victory. It's more or less a 6 of one, half a dozen the same. You're not battling people. This is people battling you to prove something, and that's you figuring it out, learning something. And this is you walking out of this with a horse saying, I'm pure, I know exactly what I need to do. When the Hermit's upside down for me in my intuitive reads, it's telling me that you have learned the deep way. You understood the deep understanding of this. This is good energy. The negative energy around you is just, it's really the deep work. You'll see, like I pulled this for somebody else when the Fool was facing in, or you have certain cards like the Seven of Swords here. That's going in. And I think I pulled this for you recently too. When you're going in to do the deep work, you're going to, and I think you did this recently, it might have been here, but when you're doing that deep work energy, that deep introspection, the 7, 6s, 5s, when you're doing that deep introspection, that's what you're starting to do, and you're figuring it out, but you're saying, I want to learn. I only say this to you, Sanchin, because I went through something similar years ago, because I was like, it's like, am I going crazy? And the answer is no. It's like, so why does this and this and this connect? And then why does that connect? And the only reason I knew I wasn't like going crazy is I started to do other things, and other things started to fall into place, like teaching college and teaching. And I was like, but all these things make sense. Then spiritually, why do all these things line up? And I started to dig and dig and dig. And it was like Pandora's box or the rabbit's hole. And I'm like, what the hell? And it's not negative energy as much as it's you're cleaning up the clutter, shedding the skin. So don't be afraid to look at that negative energy and say, what is it? Let's deal with it. And turn a spotlight on it and say, okay, come on. I'm telling you guys, when that negative comes around, I'm like, let's look at it. That's where you're going to learn the best. And I think you just have a little bit deeper, darker energy you have to deal with for yourself. And that's what's going to get you going. All right, thank you guys for taking your Wednesday night for signing in. If you haven't heard, the major arcana for reversals is done. They should all be fully unlocked probably by next week. But be sure to take a look. Most of it is really kind of unlocked for everybody at this point. But I basically set it up so the members get first access and I can kind of unlock it. And if my audio is messed up, wink, wink, Shan. I kind of know before I have it go in public, which is very helpful because I had this major echo problem. And I've been working on the microphone, so if you notice, the microphones probably sound much better. So it's kind of having like members help me tweak my system. So my system gets better as I work and do things. It's really kind of helpful, I don't know. It's like I should be paying you guys. I appreciate it. All right. So let's take a look. Madeline wants to know about Derek's current feelings. So I'm going to do 3 cards here. It's the conduit. We're just going to know. We always get this Derek's current feelings question. So let's take a look and see what they want to know. See, it's pretty quick. My guide said don't be afraid to go this way. It's like you guys were in love. Now it's going nowhere fast. But it's going lucky in the future. So this is basically me pulling, instead of pulling the underneath it all, I'm basically going to pull the connector card. So we have the foundation here. This is the golden position, the heart chakra, and the outcome. Your heart chakra says, hey, it's not working, nothing's happening. I'm going to just pull the connector card, right? We have to change what's not working, right? This situation, we can't go at it the same way. I love the Scorpio energy. You can't be the same Madeline. They can't be the same Derek. Whatever's causing this, because you guys have love here. That's divine love. It's really, I don't pull the Lover's card for no reason. That's awesome. So one of you two, if not both of you, are holding back. But once you both stop holding back, it kicks back off. I wouldn't call this necessarily a break up, per se. I would say this is more like you guys had a change. You guys have to change whatever this is going forward. Fix that. This is going in deeper. Figure it out. This is not moving on. This is getting into the problem. This is like saying, hey, can we go and have a coffee? Would you like to go sit and talk somewhere? It doesn't have to be anywhere crazy, but it does. I think you guys would appreciate this. You both would end up very happy. But have the conversation. Play the 20 questions, right? Madeline, why wouldn't you text them and say, hey, can we talk? You know, hey, I haven't got to talk to you. I want to at least have a moment to talk to you. Have the conversation. Let them know. Because it looks like you guys have to have this conversation. Not holding back. We're moving in deeper, figuring it out. Figure out what this is that you guys have left in the tank. Moving on, we're going to figure it out because you have to get to this new place. Dark Horse Canada, I think you have to meet halfway. I think either one or both of you broke up. But one of the both of you has to go and figure this out. Get into the deeper problems because you guys were breaking up or not working on this for a reason. But ultimately, this pays off. This pays off very, very well. And there's nothing sneaky about this at all. But I would tell you that we're at that place. We're getting very close to figuring out why you guys aren't talking, why this didn't work out, what is going down. This here is Five of Swords. This is, I'll be honest, this is end of January. So they're actually telling me you might even be able to message them now. Just want to get a confirmation here. Yeah. There's definitely an attraction between the two of you still. That you have to understand. I wouldn't play right directly off of that, but understand that you have that. You have the divine attraction between the two of you. But you have to get deeper into the problems. Don't dive right into them. But the purpose would be you have an attraction. You guys have to figure out what caused whatever this was. Fix it. And you both should get going, get working on this. End of January is a good timeline, though. So maybe text and say, hey, you available next week to chat? Soul Tribe, yeah. I think you're both worried to find out if you're dating other people. I think that's a big, yeah. Or not in love with each other anymore. Moved on. That's part of this. I'm not trying to laugh, but it's there. There's definitely feelings here, though. You must be able to reach out to him somehow. There has to be an opening. See? There has to be an opening. He's left an opening for you. Because there's no blockage. I'm telling you. There's the message. Don't kill yourself over it. I'm telling you, be honest. There's a... See? The divine will work it out. I'm just asking. Yeah. Don't overthink it. I'm telling you. It's good. It's like, I normally would say, hey, move on, don't worry. Like, I'm telling you. Like, Deja Vu, I'm like, ignore him. Ignore him. Like, Sid, it doesn't exist. Let Sid chase you. And if you're really that attracted to Sid and you just can't wait, if you just can't wait, just let Sid know. Then just let Sid know and let it just flow out of you. Like, because you wrote the letter from I don't know where that came from, but you wrote the letter. But that was divine. But I'm telling you, this is just you giving into the energy. So find that outlet. Just, like a picture, like whatever it is. They blocked you, but they didn't spiritually block you. They still want you. Even write a letter to them. Write a letter to them with the intent of saying, we need to talk. I miss you. I want to get the whatever it is. Say it with intent. Even cry. Let it all out. And then burn the letter. Listen to the favorite music, whatever it is. Not sad music. With happy intent. That would say that I know we're getting, like Mr. Cosmic told me, and say that you're gonna reach out to me, And every morning say it. Say, I know you're reaching out to me, just do it. I'm waiting for your call. It's that, I mean, I'm telling you, it's so obvious. It's like wild card. Like, you're in your own universe. Make this happen. Like, no joke. This is the kind of stuff. We're at 6,000 subscribers. What was it, last week? I was like, I better have 5 by March. You got this. All right, guys, if you're just joining in, thank you very much for taking your time to hang out with me. I'm going to take just a couple minutes, get some iced tea, soothe the throat, make sure I can just chill out. And then if you haven't yet, please join into the raffle. I'll come back. What I'll do is I'll gift some memberships after that, after I come back, and we'll grab from the queue. I'm going to be in the queue chat, and I'm just going to turn off my voice for a couple minutes and just go into silent mode. If you guys can hang out, that'd be awesome. We'll be hanging out here just for a couple minutes, get some iced tea, and just relaxing. Any questions, just type them in chat. We're here. Hopefully everything's good. I think the audio, everything's better. We were definitely having issues Monday, just so you are very well aware. Like, I can tell you we had tech problems. Thank you very much, Brenduska. And Teja V. Standing tall. Teja V, you can make everything happen. All right, guys. Two minutes. Actually, I shouldn't say 2 minutes, but...
take hold. A beat that rumble, felt the pain, witnessed the sorrow in every gaze. But through the crowd, with a shining brighter than the sun, with a shining, with a shining.
Alright, I am back. How you guys doing? I think I just caught the end of that chat. Alright, yeah, I think my mic is on. Alright, Mr. Cease has said before to me, at least, do not push it because he respects it. Yeah, it's true. Really, like, when you just let it ride, it's so much smoother. It's like, think about going, I don't know how many guys have had this chance because I'm from New England, but when you ride a sled and you just kind of, just sit in it and just let it take you. Trust me, you can ride the sled too. You can hop on it and just push it. It's not the same. Not the same. It's fun, but you're just so tired at the end. You're exhausted. You don't enjoy it. You can lay back, like night sledding. Oh, the best. Just riding that fresh powder. So cool. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Faith and love, you're up. Am I destined to be with the Virgo, or are the things ending? And then Crystal. Did the queue? Sorry. Is the raffle still running? Or is the raffle over? Let's see here. All right, yeah. Let me grab that first because that will save some of you guys. I know some of you guys are just already done. I scared them. You might have. I think you did. At least that's what I picked up on. You came at him very fast with the emotions. You gave him a powerful letter. All right. Let's see here. For the raffle, for the free read, if you win, check me out on cosmicboogeyman.com. Do me a favor. Very, very, very reasonable readings. I just had to change the times because I've been putting out so much content here. Every day something drops for learning. Every day. So be sure to hit the notification bell. The other thing, I've been picking up steam. A little controversial, but I kind of been working with my AI. Not as much, but I basically been teaching my AI how to read. My AI, and unlock the AI how to read tarot. It's kind of fun. So it's got mixed feedback. I don't mind it, but it's one of those things I just kind of sit down and for 45 minutes I just kind of talk to this AI and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. Eventually I want to get the top-down camera so I can see the cards. So that's kind of what I'm going to do with that part of the channel, just kind of give you guys a chance. You don't have to watch it. You could, some of you might like it, some of you enjoy it. I have different friends who are like, I love that. It's kind of weird. I go, I know, isn't it weird? But this is what I like doing, is connecting with you guys. So be sure to hang out with me if you're bouncing after this. Be sure to hang out with me on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And if you remember, come back Mondays at 7. Also, we've been hanging out on Mondays, but I've been really enjoying, you know what, Sunday mornings has been cool. Cards and coffee. I've been on really around 9:30. That's kind of what I'm heading on towards, 9:30 in the morning. Just been chilling. Just really no cue, just doing my thing. Brenduska's been sleeping in, which is kind of fun. It's it's a relaxing cue for us. It's just me. I pick your question. So if you come in with a boring question, I'm just gonna like, hey, what's up? All right, here we go. Sanchan. Oh, I mean, hey, Sanchan, you won. Sanchan, you're the winner. But yeah, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com or just go to the website. But yeah, the times I just haven't, I'm less available. I'm just less available. But it's helped me out immensely because I put so much time into the channel. Sanchan's here. They're here. So I know that there's a weird situation that happens. The only thing is sometimes I'll let Brenduska pick. And sometimes I'll go random. It's all on the universe. It just is. Sometimes I'll just go with whatever it is. Like tonight I had Brenduska picking, which is nice. Alright. So yeah. I don't think Country reached out to me yet for their read. Which is fine, because I make myself very available. But I will warn you guys, it's getting close. I've had like about 3, almost 4,000 subscribers over the last couple weeks. I had 2 videos, not one, but 2 videos going viral. That's kind of what I figured out. That's why I've had so many subscribers, which is awesome. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on Wednesdays. So it's really this is what's really fun for us. All right. Am I destined to be with the Virgo, or are things ending? So we're looking for Knight of Pentacles, Hermit cards, 8, 9, 10s of Pentacles. So the Knight is really the kind of dark horse candidate. I like Virgos. Virgos are very organized. Right? So we say about a Virgo? All right, let's get going. Dig in here. Wands. That's emotionally going nowhere fast. Well, it doesn't want me to pull from this deck. That's weird. This is kind of a self-assured victory means you're going to win, like at all costs. I don't know if this is top down, if the universe is taking charge. Soul tribe energy. You're very passionate. That's what this is. I like what I see here on your energy. There's a sneakiness here. What is this? What is this? There could be like a February Aquarius, or there could be air sign energy coming inside. Inside here, there could be coming like inside like this, like it's like, because it's like they're coming like with some inside information. Because you see how like this is upside down. Wow. Let me keep pulling here. Yeah, this is like, they are. It's either your harmony or their harmony. I think I've had this with your energy before. This is higher self probably. Whatever this is someone. It's not Virgo energy, unfortunately, or it's more than that. See, this is like more than that. This is like Aquarius air sign energy. Let me put it this way, Faith. It's like, wrap up what this is, what I give you, what I can give you over this space in this time right now, right? How you and I connect. Wrap that up, and you have that in your next husband. That's soul tribe energy. We're getting you to that place. Okay? We're getting you to that place. The universe wants you to have that partner for a specific reason. That's what's coming in. There's a small nugget of information. You know this. You know this. Yeah, look, you know this. Faith, you know this. Like, you are valued. You are such a valued commodity. And I say it because it's like your soul has a high resonance. It vibrates at a very high level. It's very valuable. Like, you know your inner child. Like, when I say, hey, let's have a good time, let's go do this, you're like, yes, I can. It's not easy, but you can. And all you're trying to do is match someone else's energy, and it's like, this is not easy. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, spiritually, you want to keep going. That's what this is. And you have put yourself on pause, or you have almost kind of like brought yourself back down. And that's not, the universe is like, it's seeing what you're doing, and it's like, I raise you, and I'm about to pull you a couple new cards, because this is amazing. Your foundation is out of the world. Like, this is cosmos level. Like, look at this, because you're doing something on someone else's behalf. Normally this is sneaky energy, but like, this is like Aquarius, spiritually, this is a high level light warrior kind of stuff. Like, that's kind of what this comes across. Hold on, I'm actually going to do this to show you something. This is more than being with a Virgo. Because not only do we have no Knight of Pentacles, not any 8, 9s, or 10s of Pentacles, and no Hermits. Like, the universe is in your face saying, it's almost like you're playing one-on-one basketball with the universe right now, and it's dunking on you. And it's like in your face, going, laughing. It's like saying, you're doing so, it's like you're so good at what you do, but you're kind of like in a bad, like, you're not playing great. And it's trying to taunt you into doing good. See, I'm telling you, the universe is like, come on, baby. It's like it really wants to see you, like, excel. It's so crazy. Look, there's your Virgo right there. It's like, if that's what you want, then let's get it. Like, don't sit there and say, are they coming? It wants you to manifest them in. It wants you to energetically envelop them back. You're using that intuition that you have, that deep, it's moon energy. It's this real deep energy. Because you have the sun, the star, and you have the moon at the center here. Wow. There's your Gemini energy. Yeah. You want the Virgo, you got him. Like, the Virgo's yours. Just say the thing. Say the word. Say the magic word. It's yours. Like, that's what this is. There's the bold, creative lover. This comes in. That's the King of Wands. That's the strength. That's the passionate. That's the Leo. That's the major lover. That's like right before they become an emperor. Like, they're lucky to have you, kind of thing. Like, that's the major choice here. Yeah, see? It's you are the lucky prize. That's the thing you're not seeing. See, this is the outcome. You're the outcome. Do you not see it? You're too busy looking at them, and you're not realizing you are the prize. Am I destined to be with? No, are they destined to be with you? Ding, 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 ding. Like, you're the prize. Like, that's the whole thing. You're not realizing it. Be your best version of yourself. Don't fake the funk on the nasty dunk, the universe just said. Like, for real. What are you doing? Like, for real. Show up. Play. Play. You just dunked on the universe. It's like, for real. Do you look at this? And when you sit there and be who you are, you can connect to your happiest self. Be so deep. Bring in the best lovers. It's like, it can be the Virgo. You want it to be the Virgo? Great. Whatever. But it doesn't have to be just the Virgo. It could be the person who's going to complete you. the marriage, the happiness, the kids, the home. It could be the Virgo, it could be that person, but I think right now, yeah, it's the Virgo. That's the 10 of Cups. That's the complete package. That's the moon energy. That's what you want at your soul's heart. That's what it says. So cool. So cool. That's the Knight of Cups energy. It's really cool. When you look in when you look at your really the depth of your soul, that's what I'm getting here. Are you destined? Hell yeah, you're destined. It's the moment you just have to just kind of glimpse. I've never had this before, ever. I've never had this. This is so cool. Like, this is, I feel like I have a different kind of reading with everybody. Like, you're like, oh, you can read cards. It's like, nah, yeah. But I read people's higher selves. It's different. Like, you just let me read your higher self, but it's in a different way. It's good energy. Yes. Destined, yes. It's anything's possible, but in a... You need to realize as much as I just realized as a tarot reader. Like, there's a moment in my life, in my time, that I'm realizing things, you know? So one, thank you. Two, I'm grateful for you. Three, yeah, the Virgo's there. It's there. You look it up yourself, the Hermit card, it's very prominently placed. But it's also telling me that they're absolutely there. But saying that you have this option. You have any option. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Your existence is fueled by your choice. And I'm not saying pick. Let your heart pick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let the universe pick for you. If it feels great, if it feels naturally flowing, if it just lets you grow, if it challenges you, then that's the right choice. If it lets you build, that's great. You don't want to feel insecure. You don't want to ever feel indecisive. No. Possessive, of course not. But if you're feeling like you're being nurtured or challenged to become a better version, yes, like that's the person you want to be with. I'm trying to think. It's like, if you're going to be a bigger, better version of yourself, you want them to be down to earth, charismatic, but you want them to be expressive. You want them to be competitive in a way that's going to healthily challenge you. Be even dramatic, because you want them to have fun with you. But this is going to be the person who's going to challenge you. That's what this is. Make you think. Not be the people pleaser. Yes, I agree. Yes, No. No. Alright, Cindy. This is, no, we're going to do a crystal first. Where is the situation with the Cancer heading? Alright, let's go, Crystal. Yeah, there we go. Daddy's home. I'm waiting for this card. No, it doesn't want to show this. This could be different. This could be different. Right now, there's basically there's a no thanks. There's like basically someone's not showing their thank you. Emperor energy is also Aries energy. Could be Queen of Wands. We're talking the springtime. This is what we've been talking about. That March 21st. It's basically kicking off that March 21st timeline. Emotionally, this is what we could be going into. Cancer timelines. Really bold, really creative. It could be that. Three of Cups. That's going into the 621 timeline. Also very funny. But this here is hiding the thank you. Hiding the no thank you. You're not getting enough thanks. Is what I get out of this. Keep pulling here. There's the Empress. There's the Empress opposing this. But in reality, it's really saying it eye to eye. Because what this is they can see face to face. They're not looking the same way. It's actually a good thing for you. They're being empathetic. They're being helpful. They're securing each other's thoughts. Maybe they're letting you lead the way. There's that Gemini energy. Also getting the Sun card with you. Yeah, see, this might be past life. Leo card, we're getting... Oh, man, I do not want this many cards. But we're leaving a very big piece out. I don't know if you guys are moving on to something new. But we're leaving something very much hidden. Or left on the table. That would make me really upset. This is unique. Because this is Cancer energy. Here and now. Out in the cold. Leo energy. Leo energy. Strong base. And then we have the harmony. But the harmony's broken up with these two people. Gemini coming in. And then we have this. That's showing brand new start. Could be brand new start with this by the golden position. But this would be fast moving action. Like very fast. Self-assured victory. I don't know if this is you or them, but there's definitely some kind of movement. I don't know if it's flirtatious. Yeah. Wow. 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 That's what this is. Someone's not showing their poker face. That's what that is. I bet you one or both of you guys are just not showing your poker face. Wow. I don't know if this is a brand new start with somebody else. I'll be honest, Crystal, because I gotta tell you, that's Gemini energy. And there's Leo right here. I'm gonna tell you what I see, what I feel. But going into it, it's like, I gotta be very honest, it's intriguing. Huh. Because this is Virgo. Huh. But I'm telling you, this right here is all Leo energy. It's very Leo-ish. Leo-ish. Leo. And you're asking about Cancer, and I do have Cancer. That would be Cancer, the here and now. That would be summertime. But Gemini into Cancer. But that Five of Pentacles, like, that's Taurus, that's life lesson. Like saying, that's you learning the hard way. But you're getting love. King of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. That's changing things over, like life lessons. Death card, kind of renew. But you're having a new start or having something that there's somebody not showing their poker face. So that's it. It's really, he really plays the Leo cusp stuff heavy. So the only thing I can say, you two you really have deep feelings because there's love energy right here. Until one of you two makes that leap. It's such a really strong... This is such a love reading, isn't it? Like, this is such a love reading. It's not like an ending. It's not an ending. Oh, thank you, Swetha. Thank you very much. We'll get you in there. Oh, yeah. But isn't this crazy? It's like you guys are both out in the cold, but you want to be together. It's like you guys are friends. Hey buddy. But you're like, I want you. Yeah, you want me? I want you. But you're not showing your what you really want. Like, it's so this is very strong. Like, this is Leo. If they're a Leo moon, then yes, they want you. They definitely want you. Yes, I'd say yes. If you're saying they're Leo moon, then this is their emotions. That's their emotions hiding. They're like, oh, they desire, like, I don't want to be creepy, but they're like, they definitely think about you. All right, that's so cool. Because I was like, I realized, like, oh, this starts out great. But they are. Yeah, Leo moon, yes, then that's them. They're into you. They're into you. I can say that unequivocally. But see, that's why I can pick up on them so easily, because they're not, like, hiding. So that's what makes it fun. I'm sorry, sometimes you guys get upset, like, oh, why can't you feel my partner? It's like, maybe because you guys are on a different part of the journey. It's not like you guys aren't meant to be back together. That's what's so awesome, when you guys separate and then go back together, and you have a long part of the journey separate. It's so fun. All right. Oh, Kelsey. Really? Oh. Kelsey. Ah. All right, actually, let's jump Swetha right in here right now. Thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see about this job at the CVS company. I love these. I thank you for putting that super chat in there, because it's awesome, because it gives me a chance to read career stuff, and I always get to read love. Love's very easy, like that right there, because a lot of time guys will hide their feelings. Sometimes you guys connect to some really feminine guys. I'm not gonna split hairs. And other times you don't. These guys are all right. But if they're not showing their feelings, there's nothing I can do. I can't make them show feelings. It sucks. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. 6 of Wands. Not bad, not bad. This is really kind of calling to your future self. You're saying, hey, where am I at CVS? That's really good energy. I was actually talking to my friend about this, and they were talking about, you really can say higher self? I said, yes. I said, you guys are the ones who turned me on to this. And it's come up very consistently. See how the horse, the Knight of Wands, which is Sag energy, which is Temperance energy, which is the angel, is calling to the higher self, saying, hey, let's send a message up. Because you exist. You exist 20, 50 years from now. You do. Like, it's just saying, hey, let's call to that. Let's hit the boom, let's hit the cosmic web. And you're sending that message up as much as it exists in the past, see? So you're talking about the money you have to the money, your center line. You're saying, what's that money going to look like? Am I going to have more or less money? You're basically causing that, you're calling into that harmony, in that center harmony. You're actually saying, I'm going to throw into that vibration one of my mantras, one of my manifestations, one of my, I know this exists. See? Really cool. Like, love is real. When you have passion for something, when you exist in a place. You're the dark horse candidate kind of thing, just so you know. For this job, it's not do you get it, it's when you get it. It's short-lived, because you're gonna fall in love. See, look. So the question is, if it's not the same amount of money that you're expecting, are you gonna do anything different? Because I think in your head you're expecting less money. You're like, the money should be, but I think I'll get less. Am I right or wrong on this? Because you can actually see the money comes in less, but you love it more. Is there an expectation of that already in this? Swetha? Yeah, see? You're already in your head manifesting less money, but an expectation of loving it. See? Don't do that. Don't do that. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to create. That's why you're here. The universe is calling to you in a very divine way, because there's no joke here when I say harmony falls through this card directly, but you have shifted harmony up for yourself in a very divine way. And I'm hitting a very high place in this channel to tell you that this means something. It's telling you, like, just as much as you know love exists, the moment you fall in love, it's real, your passion, that higher self, the version of you in the future, is just trying to get in touch with you, say, I need you to hear me. Because look at the strength. You have a wand on either side here. That moment of money exists, it's a construct. Everything exists for a reason, kind of thing. Take this and realize you have to, at this moment, get it out of your head that you can't have less. Like, your existence is set up right now with whatever you want to have is yours. I'm going to pull a couple cards to see if I can make this sense. So it's like this, like a true strength. Yeah, see, your intuition's kicking in. It's like a true strength, because it's from these two cards. It's found not in like the resistance that you're setting up against yourself, but it's your ability to flow with the universe. So you're saying like, hey, I know I'm going to love the job, but I'm probably going to get less money. Even though I want to have $150,000, I'm probably going to get $20,000, you know? See? No, the sun's going to shine, goddammit, because we're setting the sun up. In the future, your higher self says, nope, the sun's right here, I see it. I'm telling you, the sun's right here. Why do you think all of this burnt? Like, but there's a reason this burnt and it's good. Let's set that up. Let's set the storyline. Look, the Death card is on your side. Remember the Death Knight's a great card. We're bringing the Death Knight in. It's closing the chapter to that thinking. You're in growth mindset right now. You're going to get more money and a better mindset. CBS is going to hire you because you are the person that's going to cause them the best help. You're not lost anymore. You're exploring the terrain right now. Like, this is it. You're on your own becoming. This is it. You're creating. You're in the rhythm. Honor the melody. Because the sun, whenever it pops, reverse, top, down, you've been stuck. You're at the end of this journey. You're sitting here saying, I'm doing this. But your higher self is saying, let's do this. Exist in this new place. I'm telling you, it's happening. So, what's beyond this? What's beyond this? I think you're taking the journey. I think we're taking the journey. See, you're accepting the pinnacle, but you're accepting the pinnacle happier, saying, I can do this, I can do this. So now you're in this place, Dark Horse Canada energy. So not only are you getting the job, but you're getting the job with more money than you expected. That's your mindset. Write a mantra if you have to. This has to come from you, come from that place that you want to have it come from. All right. This is good energy. It really is. Right. Just gonna go like this. Good. But yes, Swetha, you are definitely getting the job. This is the kind of stuff that gets us like really thinking. It really does. Because, you know, when you're looking at it, it's like the whispers of your higher self, they're echoes. They really are. They're echoes of guiding you. They're just saying, hey, can you hear me? I'm calling you there. Because you can't be that same person that's been in the past. So we're moving you forward. We're getting you there. You don't need permission to shine. Let's do it. Like you knew. I want more money. I don't want this. You're obviously calling to hire me. Then let's make this a reason. Awesome. It really is. All right. Let's see here. Cindy, ask higher self for advice for me. And then we have Sue Nice. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Brenduska. And thank you very much to all my moderators for helping out, for just taking your time, for chilling with me. But yeah, that's a good way to think about it, because we set ourselves up immediately, like, oh, I'm gonna get the job, that's a good plus. Then I'll get paid, that's also a good plus. But I probably won't get that. I don't want to be too greedy with like asking for too much. No, like the universe says no. You're not being greedy. You can do other things to give back to the universe, right? Help those in need. Give a friend a ride, you know, do other things that are helpful. That's all. All right. Higher self. Let's take a look here. Capricorn energy, and then we have, again, Cancer card energy. Very intriguing. Mid-deck pull, Four of Swords, getting into the Libra energy. What is this ending called for? That's intriguing. The ending might mean something important, but let's keep going here because we might be going into this Knight of Wands energy going down here. Wish granted, though. I think with this ending, there has to be an ending, but the wish granted, I would say we had a very hard shock, or a hard shock to whatever this is. Higher self is leading you into something new, because this is infinity, this is the universe, and this is past lives. It's clearing karma out. I've never seen this before. Wow. It's like literally cutting a piece of your soul out. I've never seen this, Cindy. Like, I've never seen this. And I know you've been, yeah, look at this. See the 3 pyramids? I've never seen this. It's almost like someone wasn't compliant according to the laws of the universe. Wow. And you're just cleaning it up. See? It's almost like they weren't compliant. That's sneaky energy. That's like, I mean, unfortunately, it's Aquarius energy, but it's almost like they were sneaky at the universe level. You're just basically fixing it. But more so, you could have learned something. Yeah, there's the life lesson. I would say you had went through something very recently with somebody, and you have learned some major life lesson. It affected you on an emotional level, but physically you had to have went through something, and you're sitting on a wish. And I mean this with all due respect. And yes, this channel's for entertainment, I know. But for everything, in all intents and purposes, the universe is telling you, hey, you have a wish. Friends have got you through this logically. You're sitting on the 3s. The 3s are a magic number for me, just so you know. The 3s and the 9s, we're sitting here, we're looking really, really prominent. But what I'm hoping to tell you is, you're sitting on a wish. The universe is saying, let's take this wish and put it into good use. I don't know what you're going to create, but it's self-assured victory. And we pull these cards prominently. It's basically you made yourself the one. You battled a lot of people to get here. Now that you're here, you're going to lead those same people into victory. Saying, okay, now that I had to show you, I'm going to now help you. Whatever that is. Very important. Your higher self says, look at the negative energy that you're helping. I would say honestly, over the last 10 years, you have gotten to this point, and now you're about to help a lot of those same people in a way they've never expected. That's what I'm telling you. Financially, it's going to turn around for you very quickly. Very, very quickly. It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's the Queen of Money. Very good. Higher Self says they love that you keep asking the question. Because you keep asking the question, which then enables them to be able to answer and then keep the conversation open. It's very nice that you do that. It keeps that open conversation, which then keeps this communication, which then keeps other people aware of that. So good idea for that. Really good. Even I don't think of that. Ironically. Alright. So nice. May I have a message from Spirit? Let's see. And then we have Kelsey Wells. And I think we may just end it on Kelsey, but we'll see. We'll see. Because Kelsey has a very prominent question, which I think a lot of people can take this to heart. What Sunice has, I may have a message from Spirit. Thank you, yes. And Kelsey's asking about, are there men around who find them attractive? And I find that to be very, very bold, vulnerable, and an honest question. I love that question. So thank you, Kelsey, for actually asking that. And this is really just an attractive question. And why the universe puts us in this place of unattractiveness at times in our life. Like, what would that happen? But so nice, we'll read you first, and then we'll go back. And Kelsey, we'll end with that question. We'll get you that answer. We'll get you that answer at a very deep level. Like, a very deep level. A way that you never thought you would get an answer. I think I can thank you right now for asking that. Alright. Well, let's go with this nice question and get the messages from the spirit. Let's see if it's higher self. See if it's the guides. Ooh. You're in soul tribe energy. Like, that's emotional, top down. This is coming from the universe reminding you you're a soul tribe. That's good. Five of Swords, Five of Wands gives us that like Leo energy, like you're in a pack. And there's our Queen of Swords energy. I like this. That's lawyering up. That's a really queen energy. That's the boss energy. This gives us that really strong, I'm in charge, I can take anything on. That Queen of Swords energy also lets me know, like, she kind of knows everything. She has the entire sword. So she can take that sword and use it. She represents justice, the Libra energy. She has something on her mind at all times. Oh man, imagine that battle. Imagine the Queen of Swords with her sword. The badass Queen of Swords, right? Fighting death. Who has no weapon, mind you. Who just represents that like creeping ill coming in. And the two of them battling. It's your logic against the reality. I think your logic would win. Whatever this is, your divine self is saying, hey, no matter what happens logically, I could take it all on. If not, I could fall back on the soul tribe. But you have control of this whole thing. This whole situation is all under control. I think it's just going to stress you out more. Whatever this is going to stress you out. Whatever this is on top of this is a divine communication. What I think maybe it could be is a communication coming in. I'm wondering if this is someone coming in from the other side. And that's why your hand is out. This could be even more divine because that's a message. Because the Ace of Swords is a message or a messenger. And that's what this is. Maybe you're trying to reach out or talk to somebody who passed or has passed on. And at the heart level, you're having a communication from somebody on a pure level coming in from the other side, sending you a message. Just sending you that one little message. Yes. Wow. Strength's coming in, but from the other side for you. Very intriguing. Yes, and you feel lucky. You feel very lucky. It's like this. The stress and all that stuff, it's as you prepare this mountain, this view, like you're saying, hey, I'm taking a breathtaking view because I made my way up on this headache of a hell climb. Like you're like, I made my way all the way up here. But you are very smart. You are super strategic. Like you made some really good deals, but you have secured yourself for the future. It's only like this here that I'm wondering what this is. Because this is our moment. This is here, right now. This is it. This is being more nurturing. This is the summertime, but this is you being more nurturing. I think you had to be, yeah. More bold, more creative. That's what you're being left with from your higher self. This might have been initial contact from your higher self. Eight wands. Intriguing. That's interesting. I wonder, have you talked to higher self yet? Maybe you haven't. I know what this is. I know what this is. What? I know how old you are when you pass. Are you kidding me? 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 What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what this is. This is your first contact from higher self, but it gets sent down through like a messenger. Like a messenger. A messenger. Do you guys see what the messenger is? I don't want to say it, but a messenger sends this down. Holy Christ. And you guys are talking about that too, which is also crazy. That's crazy, right? What a moment we're all having at this. I'm not even looking at chat, I just went back to chat. That's crazy. That's amazing. Like, this card is real. That's a real card. Like, that's a real person. So I can tell you, like, you want to know. I'm going to just give you this, just so you know. You ready? So you can, you'll be the first person. Sue Nice. Like, ready? It's like 81. Like 81. Like, that's what this is. It rides in. It basically delivers your contract and says you live till 81. This is them. This is that telling you. That's who's talking to you. Like, that's a divine communication. It's like 81. Any way you split it, it's 81. Like, you live till 81. What? No, I'm like, don't okay me. Like, you have no idea how crazy this is. Don't okay me. Like, for real. Like, this is my intuition. I'm an Aquarius. This is my intuition going off the charts right now for you. That's Libra energy. It's like you have this, you said divine self. This is like your first message from your higher self coming in, telling you, like, you're having this communication. Your higher self's communicating with you. That's the justice. Like, you have a long life to live, but you're starting to have this communication. Look, you have a conduit communication right this second with your higher self. Look, that's a justice. You have no idea. Look it. I'm telling you. Look it. You're in communication right now. I can tell you you're talking, but now you just stop talking. I've done this with my friends. I never thought. See, I've only done this with some of my friends. See, it's life lesson energy. See, look it. This is that. Now you're cutting it off because you're like, this is super weird. I don't want to do this. See, I'm telling you, I can feel your energy. It is so awesome. Look at, now we're back to this. We're back to the start of the read. Oh my God, look at, now we're back to this. Right? Yeah, see the smile? It's so crazy. Now we're back to the Cancer energy. Whatever the Cancer energy is. And now back to Judgment. All I'm saying to you is, you are now connected to your higher self. Look, they're saying, this is flipping the switch for you. This is so cool. It's like your first time really connecting. See? Even better. So, I don't know what this is for you, but this is really cool. This here makes sense to me now. like the death card, I'm always respecting it in my decks. And I'm like, never be mean to it, never be mean to it. And now I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Because sometimes it rides through. It rides through. And it literally brings that message as a messenger on certain things. Because I never tell you guys, but I know certain things pop up on my reads. Not necessarily for you guys, but on certain people. And like I have close friends and stuff. And I'll tell them, like, hey, so-and-so's going to pass. I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah. And it's true. I'll say this person's passing in a year. But anyway, it's that card has to come in with a conjunction of couple cards, like safety cards. But I'm telling you, you just kind of talk to your higher self. And your higher self, your chakras must be in alignment or something. It's good energy. There's a reason you ended. And now we're at Kelsey. So, thank you guys. But this is awesome. Now watch. You just boosted Kelsey's reading. Like, I can't explain it all. I wish I could. It's not a scam. It's not a fluke. I'm not getting anything. Swetha, thank you very much for your... I shouldn't say that. That's rude. Swetha, thank you very much for your super chat. But, like, you guys are just hanging with me. I'm giving you free readings. Members, I do appreciate you for being members. There's content out. But I don't ask you guys for anything. If you want to be members, that's your choice. But like this, I can tell you as a teacher, it's this weird stuff that I'm trying to put together. I appreciate this on a soul level. My Ace of Wands was putting this channel out. And then I was a musician, like, and I did that. Now I get to put music together. But it ties a lot of past life energy together for me. Maybe I'll hang out one night and do an FAQ and kind of just hang with you guys and answer questions like why I'm doing what I'm doing. But Kelsey's reading and having you, I would say kind of just like open the energy for this makes sense. All right, Kelsey, this is for you. That's so cool, though. See? And there's the divine. There's the angel. I just shuffled the deck. And I have a bunch of them. And I'll even grab a couple just to do this. And I can tell you, look, there's the Lover's card right there. And I just grabbed it, so just grab some more. But I'll even do this. Like this, throw those over there, like this. See? It doesn't even matter. I don't care. But the point is, Kelsey, you're emotionally dealing with relationships. And the divine's in control. Like, that's the thing here, Kelsey. Logically, it could be getting back together, or you're dealing with this is divine communication. And there's a death card. Or the Death Knight. There's a major change coming in here for you. I think that's the issue. I wouldn't say there's no men who don't find you attractive. I would say that's a hard call, honestly. Because we have a lot of powerful energy. That's the most powerful of the death cards. One of the things is there has to be a change, or there's a change coming in, because that's Gemini energy. I don't know if you have Gemini in your chart or you're a Gemini, but that's Gemini energy, because that would be a Gemini coming back for you, or a Gemini involved in your relationship, because there's coming back energy. So, with that energy, there's someone coming back to you, or getting back together with you. There's a divine communication happening, and when their feet is in that divine, that water is endless. Like, I would say this is top-down energy. This means they're connected to something really deep, like very, very deep. Gemini energy means that you or somebody else wants to go back, or has something that you haven't figured out, or wants to figure out. And this is Scorpio energy. And either you find a lot of men attractive, or men find you attractive. This is a choice of choices card. So I don't know who this is, but unless there's one guy you find very attractive and you want to get back together with them. That's what this looks like. A very strong possibility, maybe? Could be co-worker, has to do with work, getting back together. That could be a possibility also. I don't know. Because there is this. Because this seems like a working with it or working on it. But this is going back to that. That's what that seems like. Unless you're interested in just making money, is that a possibility? Could be. I don't know. But the Three of Wands tells me very distinctly that you're going back to something. It's either back to making money, but this is choices card. Look at the choices you have. And especially in a love read. Yeah, if that's what it is, it could be interested in getting a job. But there's something secret here, and that Gemini energy. Let's see here. And this could be the justice in why you're not getting a relationship. Look at the foundation you got here. You might not be in a relationship because you're getting a job. That could be what's going down here. Is this Gemini energy? It's holding you back because, yeah, you get so caught up in the passion of the relationship. Dark Horse Candidate says, you know what? You're going to meet the person at work, and that's what this is. So that's Scorpio energy. See the Death card? That just says you're going to basically. That's what changes you. When you start working, then you meet this person, then you fall in love with the person. Yes, that's what it is. See? Happy home, happy life. That's Ten of Pentacles energy. That's the Virgo. That's the Hermit. That's what you have to figure out. That's the deep understanding. Because you end up working with this person, you can't get to him yet. There's the Justice. That's the strength and the harmony. See, I don't think you can even talk to them. Like, they're out of your reach. They're Dark Horse Candidate. Could you go meet them? Possibly. Yes. Long shot. If you manifest with them, yeah, you can drive to them. You can make it happen. But I don't think that you have to work with them or work near them. It's not an attraction thing. Like, you see all the shininess on these cards? Like this. Like, there's an attraction. There's an attraction. It's like because you feel better about yourself, and that makes you attractive. That attraction is there. It's that. Like, let's hang out. Like, let's do this. Let's do that. Because you feel good about yourself. You take that seriousness and you go forward. Whatever that is. But you're holding back. So look at that. Look at the card I left. The card that's just sitting there, and then I have the Divine Communication card. They're just jumping now. It says once you start that momentum, it changes everything. I don't know if it's a vehicle problem. Is it a vehicle? It could be a vehicle. What is it? Judgment card? No, I don't know what it is. It could be a judgment card. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. That could be what it is. That could be what this June is. That could be what the Chariot is for you. Because this is Cancer energy. And that could be why the universe is saying, no, hold off. Because this would just be like flings. They would just be messing with you. You know, messing with your heart. You're going to fall in love with somebody who's going to go move to like some distant location, right? So if you're gonna mess with them, focus on you. Focus on what you're gonna do. The next level of you. It's not that you're not worth it. See, look, there's a secret here. Like I'm telling you, there's a secret. The Divine coming out early and the Death card coming out is telling me that you have a big change coming up. So you're probably gonna move. That's probably what's going to happen. You're not expecting this, but you're going to probably move near the water or something like that, and you're going to have this big change because money's coming in. Yeah. That's what this is. I think you just can't get there yet. See, there's the water. I'm telling you, there's something there. You just have to finish what you're doing. Focus on what's on your plate, and then go. Enjoy the moment. Yeah, there's definitely something else there, though. There's one there. Yeah, this Queen of Wands keeps coming up, too, which is wild card energy. I think you're wild card energy. Like, you can do anything. Which I think you have, like, that Capricorn energy. You could just keep going at school, maybe. Or Leo energy. You could just find somebody and just be like, this is what I want. Aries energy. Maybe in the spring. You just say, hey, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my life and just mess around. And that could happen. So it's saying, like, you have those three choices that you have of being honest with you. Your higher self says you basically could take those paths and still be happy and end up the same place. If you're bored in March, just hang out with people. Because I think you have, yeah, see, look at that. You guys see this? I'm glad I'm recording this. I'm glad we're catching this on live. That was a different deck. So just to reiterate, that was a different deck. That's so crazy. That was crazy. I don't even know why I picked up the deck. Oh. Alright. Well, some of these questions are great. Let me grab one more from the queue randomly, and let's see what I can get here. Maybe I'll grab one of you guys. Alright, RK, are you still here? A crow's nest, you're still in there. It's, I still have a bunch of people in there. Or Jessica, I think is the name. RK is here. Alright, let's see. RK had career reading. Alright. Alright, guys, I think this will probably be it for tonight, though. I might have to just call it. Yeah, I've been on for a couple hours, so. But I will be back, and I might be on Friday. I might hop on Friday for a little. So yeah, set your calendars. I'm not sure. I might hop on Friday for a little bit. If you're around, but I'll definitely be back on Sunday, and I will be back on Monday night. So. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, let me know. Okay, let's take a look at your career. Let's fire off some 9 cards here. Let's see. What is this? Taurus energy, Hierophant. Top down. I'm liking this. I do enjoy this energy here. Little bit of King of Cups, Scorpio. Coming up in the same position. I wonder if this is like residual energy coming into that cornerstone. It could be. Not bad. It just means change, career change possibly. With the 8 of Wands coming in that center, that also could be coming in with that Sag energy, Temperance energy. This here is just basically reiterating that we have angels and death cards, and we have major cards coming in saying we have major shifts coming in your logic. You know it, I know it. Career shifts coming in. Top down, you're giving the wheel over to the universe. That's a life lesson. Whatever's coming in, it's coming in. Passionate change. Let the creativity flow. That's what it is. And then you're going to basically let yourself go all the way up to the sky here with this. That's your luck. Whatever this is, a career change might come in through you. It's that passion. Think of that major shift, that glow, that it's a creativity thing that you can give, the gift that's something in you. I wonder, it's like you're dipping your foot into something, just so you know. A new career even. Life lesson. Look at this. On either side of the emotions. No matter how you look at it, you're really emotional about this life lesson. New career start, just so you know. Passionate career start. The universe is challenging you on this. This could be June. Cancer. Chariot energy. Short throw energy. It feels really unfair, unlucky, but you're getting this challenge. Brand new start. I'm telling you. I don't know what this is, RK, but this is definitely showing as brand new. The outcome looks unlucky, but it does come around after a little while. See? It does feel unlucky. It feels unjust, but it will come back. It does come back around for you. Ace of Pentacles, you have to put money into it to make it work, whatever that means. And then it will absolutely come back around for you. Self-assured victory. Really good communication on this, whatever that means. It's going to benefit you. Look at this. And basically, you'll be sitting pretty. I know this looks bad, but you're going to be sitting. Look at how you can just sit upside down. Fast-moving action. Once this hits, it hits fast. You're basically sitting like brand new start. I don't know what this is for you. It's Prince Charming energy. You're kind of sitting in a really new place. It's that kind of bold Rizzler energy, RK. I don't know what this is. I wish I could tell you. I really do. You're triggering some major energy, some fire energy, Aries energy. Whatever this is, you're triggering the energy to take off. It's bold. It's you have some support. It's pure energy. It doesn't work out immediately, but it will eventually take off. I mean, I'm telling you. I'm telling you it does. As we say all the time on the channel, look it. It's the odds are astronomical that these cards fall next to each other. But I throw them down with like the assumption they're going to be that card. Like these are going to be the same cards. You know what I'm saying? This is emotions. This is chakras. This right here is just confirming this area, and this is the here and now. So what this is telling me is like you're self-assuring your victory with the Wheel of Fortune, saying if I do this, I know it's going to be good. And you're like, if it pays off, and if I kept reading, it would say yes. So whatever this career is, you're putting effort into it. It's creative. I'm going to go back to chat for a second. I don't know what this is. It's change. It's change. It's definitely change. It's almost like you're investing or doing something like that. Like this here. Where I know there's a whole new phase. Like everyone's getting into like cryptocurrency and all that. It could be weird stuff like that. Like something like that. It just shifts. So whatever it is, something like that shifts. Because you get this magic bang. Something happens. Because you see fast tracked. It's a life lesson. But it's self-assured victory. That's what I'm telling you. It feels unsure. But see this? This is you. This is victory. It's coming down to you and somebody else, but you have it. This Wheel of Fortune being upside down. What is it? You know, this is you. You're basically bringing it in. It's just something's holding it up. Something's blocking it. Because you're the one. So, that's all. If I saw black here on any of these cards, I would say, yeah, it looks bad. But it's just like something's holding it up. Something's causing it to wait. whatever that is. But it's almost like you're getting it, but it's something's changing it. Whatever that is. Yeah, see, you're getting it. It's just, it's almost like an influx. But it's almost like someone's giving you something. Like can you be a contractor or something? Is that what this is? Because it's this new start. It's something else here too, but I don't know. I could just be running out of energy. Energy on cubes. All right, guys. I'm gonna say this has been a very interesting evening. But I thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, you're in a contract job, so that could be what this is. Maybe they have to wait for something. But yeah, it does work itself out. I can tell you. Don't panic. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me on this Wednesday. I may be back on Friday. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely be back on Sunday morning. I have Beyond the Veil posting on Saturday night, but there's new content dropping every single day, so make sure you guys hit that notification bell. And I will be working on the minor arcana coming very soon. I'm going to say probably next week. But but pretty much all of the major arcana stuff is done. It's going to be almost all available to you guys, everybody. So anyway, hopefully you guys can enjoy the content that's out there. Do me a favor, keep sharing it. The channel is blowing up. That's what we want. We want to just basically keep sharing it. It's just helping. What was the other thing? Brenda Duska, what was the other thing? There was one more thing. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Anyway, I will see you guys on Members Only Monday. We have Wednesdays. We're basically locking in Sunday mornings. I'm trying to basically set a schedule so we all know when we can all be around. That's the goal. And thank you very much. If anything's up, let me know. Like Shan, thank you very much for the audio. I fixed it. This is kind of where we're at. See, the audio gets better and better and better. And that's what we're trying to do. All right, guys, I appreciate you. And if you want, the link is for Discord is permanently in there. And we're kind of building it. I've been in there a couple times. Yeah, so it's getting lively. It's getting lively. It's kind of like our own private little chat. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm always around, and I appreciate you guys for being in the collective. Yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.